Hi guys, it's Wednesday. I hope everyone's day is off to an amazing start. Thanks so much for stopping in today, guys, for another fashion over 40. All right, today we are not going to focus or concentrate on clothing. Today, I want us to kind of focus on those items that help us to, after 40, look and feel good. All right, so that's what we're going to talk about today. I am going to give you roughly five tips that I use, or 5 things that I use to help me look and feel good now that I'm over 40. I am actually 47. I turned 47 this past April. Yes, I am 47. I think I've mentioned that to you guys before. I'm actually a little bit older than Eric. So yeah, I wanted to share with you the things that I do to help me to stay, I think, looking as youthful as possible on the outside, and then also what helps me to feel good on the inside. I would love it if you guys would, down in the comments, share with me those things that you do, those tips and tricks that you guys have for keeping it all together, because girls, you know it's hard out here in these streets, okay? Please give me the things that you guys do to help you look and feel your best after the age of 40. But let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I do, and I actually love doing it, that helps me to not only look great on the outside, I feel, but also feel great on the inside, is going to be exercise. Exercise, guys. There is no way around it. I believe at any age, but especially when we hit that 40 mark, I don't know, something just happens where the things that we used to eat, we can't eat them anymore. You know, I used to eat just cookies. I've shared here countless times ad nauseum that I am a baked girl cookie fan, okay? And I used to be able to eat those Entenmann's pound cakes. I think it's Entenmann's, or Betty Crocker, one of them. They're in the little tin foil pan, and they have that little piece of cardboard on them. You can buy them in your freezer section. Man, I used to be able to eat one of those cakes in like 2-3 days, gain not 1 pound. I think sometimes I lost weight. Try it now. There's no way I could do that. So when I hit 40, I really had to ramp up my exercise, you know, whether it be doing some of the DVDs that I've shared with you guys here, or, you know, doing some of the cardio machines that you can find at your local gym. Thankfully, we're blessed enough to have a home gym downstairs, or just riding bikes and going for walks. You just have to do something. There is no way around it. You know, when we get into our 40s, and even I would say our late 30s, that, you know, cellulite and saggy skin starts to creep up on us. There's no way you're going to just wish that stuff away. You just have to work out. So my number one is going to be exercise. Again, leave me your number one below. What is it that you do that you know if it were not for that, you would be looking like you got 1 foot in the grave, okay? So leave me your number one tip for keeping it all together below, all right? All right, so that brings us to my tip number 2, or my second thing that I love to do to try to keep this all together. Clean, pearly white teeth. I go and get my teeth cleaned every 6 months at the dentist. Every 6 months I go for my checkup, all right? And so in the interim, okay, when I'm not at my dentist's office, what I like to do to keep a nice bright smile is use my Rembrandt toothpaste. I've shared this with you guys before. As you can see though, this tube it's empty, all right? There's nothing left in here. And so I've shared with you guys that here at the house we have recently started using the Kroger Click List, and for whatever reason, where we pick up our groceries, they don't have Rembrandts on the list. Now, here lately, I have started to use the Tom's Anti-Plaque and Whitening Toothpaste. And if I didn't mention it, Rembrandt toothpaste is a teeth whitening toothpaste, and it has peroxide in it. It deep cleans and whitens and restores enamel, and I have really seen some really great results with this toothpaste. However, because I've become really spoiled, I don't feel like walking into the Kroger now just to get the toothpaste, you know, seeing as how we're using the click list. But I recently started using the Tom's. And again, this is their anti-plaque and whitening toothpaste. And I feel that it works just as good. For me, the flavor, it's really mild. It's a really mild flavor. The Rembrandt has a really bold, really strong flavor. I don't think it's anything that you would, you know, find distasteful. It's okay, but I will say the Tom's anti-plaque and whitening toothpaste is a much milder flavor, and I have it here in the peppermint. And of course, ladies, we want to make sure that we are flossing, okay? There is nothing worse than, you know, going out and seeing someone that you know, she's gorgeous, but when she smiles, you know there's, you know, so we want to make sure that we are keeping a really nice, really bright smile and healthy teeth. Out, if you don't want to use the bleach in your toothpaste or the peroxide in your toothpaste, that is absolutely fine. It's not for everyone. However, you do want to make sure you have really clean, healthy teeth, because that's we don't get another set. Okay, the next set, it's not going to belong to us. So I want to keep these guys that I was born with, you know, for as long as possible. Okay, so I'm going to do the best that I can to keep these teeth in my head. And so again, my number 2, going and get my regular dental checkups every 6 months. When I go in, I make sure I tell my dentist of any problems that I might be having so that she can take care of it. So healthy, clean teeth, especially too, if you are like me and you are an avid coffee drinker. I don't drink a lot of Cokes. I will, however, indulge in a little bit of ginger ale. I do like ginger ale, but I don't really drink the darker sodas, but I do drink coffee. All right. Coffee stains the teeth, so I make sure I am using my teeth whitening toothpaste. If you know, have a few coins laying around, also if you have kind of let your teeth, you know, go to the left, you may want to, as far as color goes, you may want to invest in, you know, having your teeth bleached. All right, I know at my dentist it starts around $300, but it lasts, the results last for years. Okay, and it's just an investment, ladies. You know, there's so many things out there that we can find to spend money on. You got to put that money back into yourself. Okay. All right, guys, and so the number 3 thing that I love to do, I just find it really necessary to keep myself looking great on the outside as well as on the inside, is maintaining low stress. Low stress. I know when Eric and I started dating in college, like, this was a philosophy Eric and I adopted many years ago. Okay, if you bring drama into our life, we will cut you off. Friend, family, foe, neighbors, we don't play that. Okay, because I don't have time for the drama. He is the exact same way. And so you guys, I think if you're hanging on to negative energy, whether it be people, places, or things, you gotta let it go. All right, we deserve to be happy. We're in our 40s, late 30s. You know, we've made it this far. By the grace of God, we have made it this far. So you have to get rid of those things that are not bringing us peace, happiness, and joy, because life is short. Okay, why put up with people, places, and things that mean us no good? Okay, now I'm not saying you just cut people and whatever the item or whatever the thing is that's bringing you stress. I'm not saying you cut it off immediately. Of course, you can try to work with it. Okay, but you know, you can't get blood from a turnip. You know, you're beating a dead horse. Let it go. Using my Dr. Phil idioms here? Let it go. You gotta let it go so that you can have peace in your life. But number 4 is meditation. Okay, whatever your higher power is, okay, you need to talk to that higher power. I know for me, every morning I wake up, I go into my closet room. That is my little meditation space, and I spend some time with the Lord. I absolutely do. Eric and Chase know that if I'm in there and the door is closed and locked, don't knock, don't try to enter, because you know she's spending some time with the Lord. I also do that at the end of the day. It just helps to keep me grounded. I like to go in and, you know, give thanks for all that I have. You know, Eric and I absolutely know that we are blessed here as a couple. We're blessed as a family, and neither one of us take any of that for granted. He meditates also. So let me know what you guys do. I know also what I like to do is when I take my sit down bath in the bathtub, or if I get in the shower, I love listening to music that has a more meditative feel, just really relaxing, really calming music. Water to me has always been very soothing, and then when you incorporate the sounds of like wooden flutes and pianos and harps and things like that, or even sounds of rain or nature, it just really helps me to just be on a really even keel and just really low key. You know, when I hang out with my friends, they're like, Tan, do you ever have any problems? Whenever you come out with us, you're always smiling, you're always happy, you're always bubbly. 1 through 4 that I've already shared with you, those items, those things really, guys, really help to bring me, you know, to this state. How I come on here, that is absolutely how I am, and I attribute my personality, my aura, my spirit to these 4 things that I've already shared with you. So we have made it to the end. This was a really quick video. I just wanted to pop in here. You know, Wednesdays are those days where you're trying to get over the hump. I know when I was working, Wednesdays for me, they were good and they were bad. You know, Wednesday, you still had 2 more days. But then Wednesday, you only had 2 more days. So I'm hoping that these little Wednesday videos that I'm putting up here are really helping to get you over the hump. You know, sometimes you just need to clear your head, get out of your space and get into somebody else's space. So I hope, you know, these, like I said, Wednesday videos are helping you to do that. I lost my train of thought. All right, number 5. Number 5 is maintaining good overall health. Okay, so what do I mean by maintaining good overall health? All right, making sure that, like I stated earlier, you are going to get your dental checkups. You know, dental checkups they serve several purposes. Okay, you could have cancer of the mouth and just a host of other issues in your mouth that could lead to you having really serious illnesses. So we want to make sure we're getting those dental checkups. We want to make sure, ladies, that we're getting our yearly exams. Okay, you know, everything that encompasses that yearly exam, our pap smears, our mammograms, you know, making sure our hearts are in good work, our heart is in good working order, things like that. Skincare. All right, I go to the dermatologist just like I go to the dentist, just like I go to see my primary care physician. I go to the dermatologist to make sure, you know, you're not getting any cancerous moles, or, you know, just to make sure my skin is as healthy as it can be. I was just recently there, and I want to share with you something new that I am trying. So what I'm trying right now is Epiduo Forte. I believe it is, yes. So Epiduo Forte, and Epiduo Forte is a combination of peroxide and some other things that I am not going to even sit here and attempt to pronounce, but it's Epiduo Forte, and it's for adult acne. Okay, I had mentioned a few videos back that I started having some little breakouts. It was really nothing all that serious, but I really don't like to wait and let things get out of hand. So she has put me on that to try out for the month. And then also I got this skin brightener. You know, sometimes as ladies, you know, as we age, the skin can get kind of dull. I hope you guys are also getting your facials, you know, maybe even a chemical peel or microdermabrasion here or there. But I also, you know, I wanted to talk to her about my skin looking kind of dull, and so she put me on this item right here, and it is melasma emulsion, and this is something that they kind of whip up for you in-house, and in it has, let me see, cojobic acid, tretinoin, hydroquinone, hydrocortisone, and ascorbyl palmitate. Yeah, all of that. Okay, and so I shared this with you to say, especially the one for, you know, evening out skin tone. I read the ingredients of this one right here that I shared with you guys. This one I actually ordered on Amazon, and this one is the Admire My Skin Ultra Potent Brightening Serum, and it has 2% hydroquinone and several of the other ingredients that are listed in the one that I picked up from my dermatologist. So if you are unable to get into your dermatologist office, or if you don't have a dermatologist and you are worried about dull skin, go ahead and go to Amazon and pick up the Ultra Potent Brightening Skin Serum, okay? And it's from the brand Admire My Skin, all right? So what I do at night, she told me not to do this, but I do it anyway. She said don't use these two together. But I know my skin, and I know that it can take a little bit more. I honestly was not really seeing the results I want to see using them every other night. So I would use this one night, then I would use this the next night, and just kind of rotate. I didn't like the results. It wasn't speedy enough for me, so I started using them together, and I'm liking the results now. Also, you want to make sure you are using your sunscreen. You know, when you get those little nagging breakouts, and if you like me and you have more of a darker skin, you can get the hyperpigmentation. And so when you're clearing it up using items like this, you want to make sure you're using a sunscreen that's really, really high. So I use this one, and this one is 70%, okay? An SPF of 70%, and this is by Aveeno. So just really, really good. What else? I wrote it down. Oh, drinking, guys. Drinking and smoking. Those items will age you like nothing else, okay? So Eric and I might drink once a year, and that's around New Year's, but last New Year's, I don't even think we had anything to drink. I think we actually fell asleep because we were in Orlando at Disney World, and so I don't even think we had anything to drink. And smoking, that has just never been an option for us. Making sure you're drinking a lot of water and just having a healthy diet. Look, again, I'm not perfect. Like I said, if there is an area that I think I need to clean up, and it's going to be my diet. I don't eat a lot of meat. I don't eat a lot of red meat, but I have a sweet tooth that is this long, okay? It's like hanging out of the back of my head. So I have to work on that. So if you guys have any tips for me, you know, as it relates to getting rid of this sweet tooth or just kind of curtailing it, I would love, 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 love those tips. I have actually tried limiting my sweets to just one day a week. It didn't work because then I'm around here just cranky. So let me know, guys, what you do. Those of you who had a sweet tooth and you kicked the habit, let me know what you've done. Well, that is it, guys. I hope that you have enjoyed this little Wednesday fashion over 40 quickie. The things that we can do to help ourselves look pretty both on the inside and on the outside, maintain good health over the age of 40. Don't forget to let me know what you guys are doing to keep it all together. All right, thanks again for stopping in today. Only 2 more days to Friday. Be safe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.